Hey docs, if you're getting this video, it's because we were in Las Vegas together for the Everest event, and what a phenomenal new patient event, because it was all due level and the energy in the room wasn't like that drab, boring stuff. I mean, you were there. So listen, I want to kind of follow up on a couple things that I've gotten some questions on. One of the PowerPoint slides that we shared was what we call the dead celebrities. And I've been talking about making your presentations a dialogue, not a monologue. So in other words, just talking at people, but interacting. And we showed that slide that had a bunch of dead celebrities. And then we asked the audience, what do these people have in common? They're dead. We mentioned, what else do they have in common? They died of prescription overdoses. One of the things I didn't mention, I want to be clear on that now, is that we use people of different age ranges and genres. So Elvis would speak to the older people in the room, and then you go all the way down to like Heath Ledger, Michael Jackson, and some of the younger audience. So everybody can identify somebody, yet when they put it all together, it's a prescription drugs. That's really powerful because, again, your job at an audience and a talk is to stay within their belief systems, challenge them, and then make it a you-centered message. Scale to you. The more times you say you and your and you and your, the more likely they are to come in. So that dialogue and getting them into a conversation is what it's all about. It's not about you, the doctor. Remember that selfie analogy. We take a group photo. People want to see what pertains to them. Speak in a you-centered message. That's one of the huge keys. One of the other things I want to do is invite you to a really powerful webinar series we're going to do on 0 to 200. We opened an office 6 months ago and went to 200 visits, all cash model, and I'm going to share some gems on that and how we do that. From hiring associates to getting a proper staff underneath you to delegating things to grow in your practice. I simplified it for the short time that I had at that talk, and I just gave you 3 quantification zones that we did: events, new patients, and day 2 starts. Clearly there's a lot more to it, but we've actually worked this through and systematized it, and we're going to invite you to a couple different webinars where you can jump on the call and listen to how we do that. I don't record my webinars. We do it so people are there and you can interact. But everything from outsourcing your hard work stuff, some of the internal things, procedures, systems, and procedures, and one of the acronyms I'll give you is SYSTEM, system. What SYSTEM stands for is save yourself time, energy, and money. And we've got systems in place where you can open a second office. We've got a third office now, and you can do this on a repeatable pattern. Whether you want to have an associate in your practice so you have more family time. I take 8 weeks vacation. We're going to the Waldorf Astoria property, in Maui, the Grand Wailea. We're doing that for 2 weeks next month. I take 8 weeks. So if you want to have an associate in your practice, if you want to hire an associate for a second office, I mean, there's a lot of stuff if you can't tell, and I'm fired up. So we're going to do a couple of different webinars that you can kind of pick your topics. Stay in touch with us. Let me know that you're serious about some of these things through some emails. And if you loved what we did, feel free to post that stuff on Facebook at any time, because it only validates those that are in the game, that are teaching what really works, and enough of that crap that doesn't work. I'm on your side. Join us on one of the upcoming webinars of 0 to 200. And it's not just about growth. It's a lot about systems in your practice, teams, associates, management, and also having a balanced family life. 4 kids, 8 weeks vacation. I think that's a model for success. And that's something I want to share with this profession. So great seeing you in Vegas. Phenomenal event. There's no doubt we'll be doing more of those. If you can mark your calendars, November 14th and 15th, we are doing a new patient marketing bonanza. Very similar to what you saw in Vegas. Due level, people in the game, and we've got some big level speakers and thinkers outside of our profession. You're going to dig it. All right, docs, thanks again. See you soon.